Okay, so here we are for the answer. You're watching, this is from Futility Closet's website, you're watching 4 statisticians play bridge, a hand is dealt. You choose a player and ask, do you have at least one ace? If she answers yes, the chance she's holding more than one ace is 5,359 divided by 14,498, which is, they say, less than 37%. So let's call that about 37%.
Okay.
Okay, so the person who has one ace who says, yes, I have at least one ace, has about 37% chance of having two. On the later hand, you choose a player and ask, do you have the ace of spades? Strangely, if she answers yes now, the chance that she has more than one ace is about 11,686 over 20,825, which is more than 56%. So the person who has the ace of spades actually has a higher chance of having more than one ace. So why do you think that's true? Like, what? It's a surprise, right? It's the opposite of what you guessed.
Yeah.
So what do you think? What do you think could be going on here?
So having a specific ace, the ace of spades, increases your chance of having more than one. Then if you just ask any random ace, basically. So it's either you get the specific ace, or just if they have at least one.
So what do you think causes this strange probability situation to arise?
I don't know, actually. Well, maybe it has just something to do with sort of looking at it the slot way, like looking at each card in the hand as a bucket. Maybe I guess everything was the same. The choosing numbers were the same. It was just the coefficients multiplying the choosing numbers. So for each category, 1 ace, 2 ace, 3 aces, and 1 ace, 2 aces, 3 aces, and 4 aces, the choosing numbers were the same. We had 48 choose 12, 48 choose 11, 48 choose 10, and 48 choose 9.
Mm-hmm.
So it must just been that that the selection of aces in the second problem produced a higher number multiplying them.
Okay, yeah, it definitely, this is a great problem to show that you definitely want to work through the calculation, because what your intuition can lead you astray. It is definitely a surprise. So let me ask you this. How often do you expect a person to answer yes, that they have the ace of spades?
I guess maybe 1 in 4.
Yeah, 1 in 4. Because the ace of spades has to be somewhere, and there's 4 people.
Yeah.
A little bit more complicated question is how often do you expect someone to answer yes to I have an ace?
Well, I mean, if every person was dealt the same hand, it would be everybody answers that question, right? And then the minimum number of people that answer it per round would be 1.
Right.
So maybe between 1 and 2 people around answer it. So maybe 1.5 people.
Okay, yeah, it's a little higher than that, but not a lot. It's
Yeah.
probably about 2/3, roughly. Yeah. So the first question is going to be answered yes more often. I have an ace. And the second question is going to be answered yes less often. So it's a slightly rarer situation. So you have a higher percentage of a rare situation versus a lower percentage of a common situation.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting balance.
Yeah.
So it's cool. This is a neat problem, and it's a great problem about counting, and it's a great problem about intuition, and it's a great problem about showing that after you have some intuition, it's good to double check the numbers.
Yeah.
That's cool though. All right, good job, huh?